Hello and welcome to my channel Crafting with me and Deannie Jones, and welcome to the first time I am felting. I decided to join Martina and Dawn, my friends, with the Secret Craft Room and Shabby Meets Bling for this Felt Like It playlist. So let's see how my first go round with felting goes. I'll be very honest with you, I've never felted before, and it's so funny that I happened to think of felting a pumpkin, and who shows up but Kuru, of course. So after her initial inspection, I can move forward. Now, what is felting exactly? Well, it's what I'm doing here. It's rolling and poking. I really don't know. I watched a couple of videos to help me out, and basically what it is, you're taking like this cotton fiber, and it's better if it's cotton from what I understand, instead of having any kind of like synthetic materials. I think cotton works best. So I thought, well, the easiest thing I could do to start would be make a pumpkin. So that's what I'm doing. I'm making a pumpkin because I figured, well, you know, it's always nice to have a little felted pumpkin, and I thought maybe I can use this towards my Junoween crafting. Who knows? But so what I'm using here, I had found one of these three-pronged needle felting needles, and this is what I'm using. Now, there are little kits that you can get through Temu, and also, believe it or not, at the Dollar Tree, and they already include the little needles. Now, after I felted the majority of this pumpkin, as you see here, I'm going to use this darker green color, and I'm going to use a single needle to make the rinds, is that what it's called? The divisions of the pumpkin. And it's very easy, especially if you're using a very thin amount of the cotton. If it's too thick, it's just going to go in too deep and it's not going to look good. So just make sure that you're taking things a little bit at a time if you're going to add any kind of embellishments to your felting, because you can't take it off. You can add on, but you can't take it off. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, how hard can this be? Oh, it's hard. Believe it or not, it's hard. Number one, not sticking your fingers is an achievement in of itself. I'm very lucky to say I only stuck my fingers once. There are little finger guards that you can use. They're made out of leather. I didn't have one, so I didn't use it. And the three-pronged needle that I had there, I actually got that on clearance. I think I found it for like $1.50 at Hobby Lobby a while back. I would say like a year ago. So now that I've created all little partitions of the pumpkin, what is that called? I don't know, but you'll tell me, because I know you guys are wonderful that way. And now I created the pumpkin peduncle? Yes, the little stem, and my little pumpkin is pretty much done, and I think it is adorable. So hopefully I can use this towards my Halloween and fall crafting, but I'm already very happy with being able to create a pumpkin. Okay, so I got to thinking, what else can I make that seems it could be easy? Remember, all of this seems to be easy, but I have to watch more videos and really pay attention to them. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time, because next weekend I have the mayor's ball, and I'm crazy enough to try to make my own outfit. Oh, please, let's not even go there. I'm just nuts. But I will share that journey as well. So I first made the stem of the mushroom, and that was easy enough. And now I'm going to make the little mushroom cap. And of course, I'm going to use the traditional red. So you can see what I'm doing is I'm literally rolling the cotton fibers to create what's going to be the mushroom top, the mushroom cap. And it does look like a little cap. It's so funny because I was thinking it would be cute to make like a little mushroom cap hat. Look at it. It looks like a perfect little hat, a little bucket hat. So, but it's not supposed, I don't know how to like manage the shape. It's not supposed to look like a bucket hat. It looks like something our Run DMC would wear, but no, it's going to be a mushroom cap for the red mushrooms that are so popular, that I also know are kind of poisonous if you eat them, I'm assuming. So now I'm adding all the little white spots, and it is so easy to do because you just take a little bit of the white fibers and make your little dots. Now again, please remember, this is my first ever time. I didn't practice, I didn't do anything. I just started felting and filming. So you can share in the journey, and that way you won't get frustrated if this is your first time felting as well. I forgot to mention, when you're felting, other than your felt material, you also need a styrofoam base so that you can do your pokey thing. And there you have it, our little mushroom. I think she came out so cute. Now, one of the videos I watched actually suggested using cookie cutters if you're just starting off in felting. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's a wonderful idea. Now, I preface that I should have used some kind of backing material, especially if I'm piecing together this sweater. I'm kind of like knitting this sweater on the styrofoam, but I should have had like cotton felt in the backdrop so that it would be easy to lift off. However, I do like the idea of the sweater being two-sided, because wouldn't this be adorable as a gift or as a little ornament? You can make all these into ornaments. And I think Target had a lot of felted ornaments in recent years, and I think they look adorable if you like that kind of woodsy, natural kind of Christmas without a lot of glitz and glam like I like. But it is pretty simple. It's very fun. I have to tell you, felting is fun. The only thing that got frustrating was number one, knowing that you're done, because the fibers have to feel like they've connected, they've joined together. And sometimes I couldn't tell, and I would lift things up and things would fall apart. So I think that was, for me, the hardest part. Secondly, was really understanding how the felting is actually working. And I understand, so the needles that I'm using, they are serrated on either side. There you go, see how cute it looks? And then I started lifting it up and it's just started falling apart. But the needles have serrations, and they're different type of needles for different type of work that you're going to be doing. I wanted to learn, and I need to just sit down and learn on my own of how to properly make things. Now, I decided to go one step further and make this into an ugly sweater, and boy, did I ever succeed, because it came out to be an ugly sweater. Like, for example, I made the Christmas tree, and instead of using red, why did I use yellow? It just looks like I put a yellow Z on the front of that sweater. But hey, I'm learning, so it's okay. But I still think it looks cute. I think if I add some other little embellishments to that little tree on that sweater, I think it would look kind of cute. But there you have your ugly sweater, and I think it's adorable if you add some little hangers and just hang this on the tree. What a cute idea to make personalized sweaters for everyone in the family. Lastly, I pushed myself because I really felt I should have practiced a little more. And I had this for a year. A year ago, I bought this on Temu because I thought, oh my gosh, this is such a cute project. And I thought it would be like, it's portable, it's small. I thought this would be nice to do like on rainy summer days and stuff if I'm on vacation, instead of, watching TV, would be like crafting or something. But I never got around to it. So I guess I had a lot of sunny days on my vacations. Anyway, there's the QR code there that takes you to a training. And it's kind of confusing because the training starts out already with the body made, but I don't know how to make body. And I was like, where, as you can see me there, I was like, okay, I don't know how to make the body. And then they give you these pipe cleaners, which is all well and good, but they don't look like the wires that they used in their tutorial. So I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't have that much experience in creating like an egg-shaped head, and that's what I should have done, is just create an egg, but I wanted to have the wire inside already so that it would be easy to move around. So I thought this was the best alternative. So once again, and it's not that I got frustrated, this was very busy work week and lots of stuff going on. I also have to say, little Luna got hurt. She was in a little bit of an accident. Nothing, I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't serious. It wasn't like she wasn't run over by a car or anything like that. she's just a little too big for certain places and got stuck and pulled her way through and literally ripped through her skin. So I don't know if she was caught in something in the garage or in the rooms. I looked around and I couldn't find anything. But yes, she's okay. She has stitches. She's doing fine. She's running around and jumping around. It was very superficial, but it was a pretty long wound. So say your prayers for my little Luna. That's why she's not appearing in the video. So this helped me just to be calm. And well, I was worrying about her, but I had her beside me in a box right beside me on my cat containment units. I got her a bigger one since she's wearing a cone for a week. So she was beside me. Poor little Luna. So just say a little prayer for my little Luna. Anyway, sorry about that. So I did the best I could in wrapping the cotton around and felting it. And I got so frustrated, and I just wanted to cuddle with my little Luna. So I took a break, came back the next day, fixed it up a little more. And one thing I noticed is that, and you'll see there's a shadow there, and that little shadow is Kuru, who is watching me. She was very fascinated watching me. So I decided, first I was going to make a little forest elf, a little forest fairy. And I don't know what happened, and I changed colors midway. So she's going to have green shoes and a different kind of dress. I don't know. Once again, I should have just made the dress with the same color, but whatever. Then I thought, oh, it would be so cute if I made like a little mini me version of myself in felt, because that way I can say I felt myself. And pretty much I did. No, I did try to create a little mini version of me. So it's like, it looks like a middle-aged fairy. You'll see the hairstyle. First I thought, oh, it'll be long and flowy. And I don't know what happened. I just kept with the needle and felting and all that stuff. But regardless, my body looks like mine. What a mess. Oh, so here I decided to color her cheeks. I said, oh, I need makeup, I need blush, so I'm putting in the blush. I already, like, it looks like a lion there, the mouth, and then, I don't know. It's such a mess, but I'm trying. So here I decided, okay, let me scope everything out and make the eyes and the cheekbones and the little cheekies with the blush. And, like, I forgot to put eyebrows, actually. I didn't nail the eyebrows. And here, I'm actually adding a little nose. There you can see little Kudu's right beside me. Her little tail is there. And I'm trying to be so careful around her and the needle. But it's safe as long as she doesn't mess with me. But look, I added a little nose. And I'm very proud of the nose because I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to look awful. And it doesn't. It looks pretty cute. Now I'm adding the eyes. That looks awful. But I'm doing my best, people. I am doing my best. Notice the hairstyle. What? I'm telling you, she looks like a middle-aged, casino singing fairy. I don't know what you want to call it. And then she's got green shoes. I'm putting a purple dress. It's just go with it. Hey, it's like the green shoes are like the leaves and then the purple. And then I said, oh, let's be artistic. I want to add some pink to the purple. So that's what I decided to do is I added pink stripes to the purple to make a skirt. And look, I actually cut the top of the skirt and stuff. It's a little big. Let's put it this way. I made it too big. So I had to just tear apart the bottom. And it worked just fine tearing off the bottom. And I just kind of added some more purple for the background. Oh my gosh, this was just hilarious. I was laughing. So look at this. And it's just, it feels so violent just to stab your little creature or whatever with the felt. But it works, it holds it. That's how it works. That's how you got to do it. So I don't know if you've ever thought of doing felting, especially now in the summertime. I had to take a little bit off of the dress. And there you go. I think it came out so cute. I love the bottom of it. And I do like the little pink stripes. But if you're thinking of doing felting this summer, it is very relaxing, especially if you can sit outside and just enjoy a nice summer breeze and have a cup of lemonade next to you and just be patient and enjoy, because it is fun. But here you go. I want to call her Lola. I actually added little feathers to her hair and everything. And yeah, there you go. Lola, the middle-aged Casino Fairy. I need that. So when I go gambling, maybe she'll help me win some money. So there you have it. All of my beautiful felted creations. Thanks again to Martina and Don for hosting this Because We Felt It playlist. Remember to check out their channels in the full playlist in the description down below. Thanks again for stopping by, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay safe, be kind. God bless each and every one of you. And remember to live the adventure, and I will see you again very, very soon.